Okay, put them away. Hi guys, welcome to aclaireytale. As you saw then, that was Craig in not our UK costume, but in the Flower and Garden Festival costume, because he got picked by our managers to go on the stands. I'm so proud of him, he was doing so well. I have finished at 7 o'clock, so I thought I might, well it's 7:30 now, but I thought I might hedge my bets, try and get into MK. I don't know if it might be at full capacity, but I'm gonna try, because tonight is the first night of Happily Ever After, the brand new fireworks show in Magic Kingdom. So I thought I'd give it a go. I really want to see it, and so I finished early. It's a great opportunity to go, so I might as well try. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm in Epcot. I'm gonna go and head over to MK. So I just did an about turn from when you saw me walking last, because I suddenly fancied ice cream and I went to the front of the park to get some pineapple Dole Whip, and I've decided instead, I just turned around because I thought I'm gonna get ice cream from the French Pavilion. They have an amazing quick service ice cream place, so I thought I'd go and do that. I've been stocker for most of the day today, so I have been craving ice cream all day because it's been so hot. So that is what I'm gonna do, my first time, yay! So I'm going to go into here, l'artisan de glace. Ooh, 16 flavours. I went for the chocolate macaron. The thing about this though is that I've never had a macaron before, and I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream, so God knows why I got this, but I've heard such great things about it and I have to try it. I just have to. They didn't have any vanilla, so this is what I'm gonna go with. That was absolutely delicious and not as messy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to go everywhere, although I do feel like it's on my face, but I thought that it would drip out and it doesn't at all. That was delicious. I think you've got to be hungry though, because it was quite big. Good job I was. I'm heading back into the pub.
Wait.
Who have we got here?
Hello! Welcome to the fish and chip shop. Hello!
The only bad thing about ice cream sandwiches is that you have to like bite into it, and so my teeth feel really weird right now. Right, so I have exactly an hour to rush to Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna get the monorail and try and get to those fireworks, so wish me, oh look how beautiful this is! Isn't that gorgeous? Sorry, I got distracted by the beauty that is Epcot. Yeah, so I have exactly an hour. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.
I don't have anything. Or anything.
It's fairly busy waiting for the monorail. Somehow I have made it. It is so busy though. I don't think I'm going to even be able to meet up with anyone. I'm not going to find anyone. It's so busy. I'm so glad I did it though. Wow, it is busy. hope I can get a good spot.
For nighttime spectacular, happily ever after.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
the battles, the stories, the losses, and all the glory. We're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly. You can fly. You can fly.
Absolutely incredible. I cannot believe it. I cried 4 times at least. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I've come to Disney Springs for my Ghirardellis. Just gotta keep feeding my addiction, you know. I'll tell you more about Happily Ever After in a minute. But I thought I'd come here, get my chocolate fix. So the line from Magic Kingdom to housing was so long that it looked like it was probably going to be 3 buses until I got home. So instead I got the bus to Disney Springs, and then I was just going to go straight from Springs to housing. But when I'm in Springs I can't just not go to Ghirardelli's, can I? So I got my Ghirardelli's and I'm heading back over the bridge now, back to housing. What a day. I'm going to talk to you more about Happy Ever After in a bit, but what an evening. I'm so glad that I made the effort just to run from work straight there, because that was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I know if I was at home I'd be wishing I was here. So I'm really glad I ended up doing that, because I thought I was so tired after my shift that I thought I'm just going to go home and see it another day. I've got plenty of time. But it's so great now that I can say that I was one of the first people to see Happily Ever After. Like, how cool is it to say that? I'm so lucky. But I might as well just talk about it now. Happily Ever After was amazing. It was epic. It was incredible. Like, it was unreal. I couldn't even believe what was in my eye. Like, I couldn't even believe what was before me. I was watching the fireworks, some of the best fireworks I've ever seen, but at the same time, the projections on the castle, some of the best I've ever seen, or the best I've ever seen. And I was going like this, I didn't know where to look. It was so good. I can't wait to see it again. And then the fireworks, there was some crazy shaped fireworks. So many shaped fireworks. When Brave came on, there was an arrow, there was a target in fireworks, there was cubes when Pixar came on. It was just unreal. Like, they just thought of everything. The music was stunning. I already feel like I know it. The music was so well put together, and the films were all well put together. Films that you wouldn't think go together went together. So, like, there was Hunchback of Notre Dame, there was Pirates, the pirate score, unreal, as usual. A little bit of Wall-E, oh, it was just amazing. And there were bits that I cried in, oh, and then at the end, it suddenly started singing, you can fly, and I knew it. I knew Tink was gonna come, and she did, and it just meant I just started sobbing. Oh, it was amazing. Everyone go watch it, you've got to go see it. Come to Orlando and see it, it is so good. So I'm back at housing now. It's only 11 o'clock. I feel like I've done so much in such a short amount of time. I mean, I didn't didn't clock out till 7:30, and anyway, I've done all that. Crazy. So yeah, what an evening. I didn't film too much of the fireworks show just because I think you'll see in my footage there was a guy live streaming and it was really up high, and I didn't want to be that annoying guy to people behind me, so I kind of kept my camera low and zoomed in a lot to try and make sure it wasn't obstructing anyone else's view, especially when it could have been their only time they get to see this, and I've got another 10 months of it, so I didn't want to be disrespectful. So I only filmed a little bit, but I hope you liked what you saw, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!